Well, as we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, it's important to recognize the work being done in East Texas to connect the Hispanic population to information about their community.
In the Morning Loop's Marangeli Lopez joins us live this morning to tell us more about it.
Well, good morning, Sharday and Dana. There's been a significant increase in the Hispanic population in our region, and people have just been stepping up to help their Spanish-speaking neighbors.
Can I have your name?
To supermercados. There's a whole community that's steadily growing in our region.
Yes, the Hispanic population has grown here in Tyler.
Let's take a look. Hispanics accounted for over half of the nation's population growth in the last decade. In Texas, Hispanics are almost the state's largest demographic group. The 2020 census shows there are nearly 2 million more Texans who identify as Hispanic than in 2010.
They want to show Tyler their culture. And
to account for the growth in population in Smith County, the Tyler paper has made it their mission to create a Spanish component to their website, Tyler Paper en Español.
In Tyler, there's a language barrier. There's not a lot of media outlets for the Spanish community. They have concerns, they have events, and they don't really have nobody to cover them. And me being a Latina, I want to really use my bilingual skills to help them out. And really
Ana Conejo and Raquel Torres spend hours working on their regular coverage for the Tyler paper on top of translating and creating unique stories for the Español section.
So a big reason why we work so hard to be able to translate English news to Spanish as well is because we grew up helping families who didn't speak English.
Over at Path, near Tyler's downtown, the staff is working to get Spanish speakers crucial information to help them survive.
There's a lot of Hispanics that don't know about them services. And it's sometimes might be a language barrier. They're probably afraid because they don't speak the language and they don't call for information. But we have, at Path, we have three of us that speak Spanish. So we do encourage them to call in and just find out what kind of services we're offering for them.
It's all in a day's work.
I feel like when they know that there's somebody there that speaks Spanish and can communicate with them, that kind of puts them at ease and makes them feel relieved that they have a chance to at least try and get some assistance.
And Smith County saw a 3% increase in Hispanic and Latino population growth in the 2020 census, which means that state lawmakers are going to use this new census data to redraw political maps, which impacts who Texans are going to vote for in the coming decade. We've got you covered, East Texas. Marangeli Lopez, CBS 19.
So just a few questions for you, Mara. I know Anna and Raquel, I was telling you how impressed I was with them being starting that whole section at the Tyler paper. What are their goals within the next year with that? Did they tell you about it?
Yeah, they said that they eventually hope that since right now they're focusing on both sections, doing their regular coverage in English and then translated in Spanish, maybe they can get just a team dedicated to doing that coverage here in Tyler and East Texas, because, they're not just a Tyler paper, they're also connected to the Longview News Journal as well.
So young and so ambitious.
I know, I love it. I love bringing that, and it's so helpful for that part of our community. So exciting. Thanks so much, Mara.
Thank you.
Well, we are